My name is Dave Hunt. I am Andrew and Emily Hunt's dad, and proud to be a Stand for Children member. Think about just a few years ago, before we had Stand for Children in Oregon. It was a very different Oregon. You, with us, have made great strides forward in protecting education and protecting healthcare, really in benefiting our kids, both all the kids who are here and those who are to come. We all really want to applaud you. All the legislators who are here really want to applaud you for the commitment that you have shown to standing up for our kids. And it's our pleasure to stand with you. And even as we very legitimately focus on the challenges that President Courtney just outlined, it's important to look at what we've accomplished together in the last 2 years. We've reinvested with a massive reinvestment in K-12 schools just in the last 2 years, a 20% increase in 2007 alone. And why did we do it? We did it for our kids. We started a new mentoring program, which is going to have a huge benefit to improving our classrooms for years to come. Why did we do it? We did it for our kids. We passed a construction excise tax in 2007, which has already been implemented in many districts across our state to generate dollars to build better facilities. Why did we do it? We did it for our kids. Working together, we reformed the double majority law, for the first time excising something bad out of the Oregon Constitution to give school districts a tool. Why did we do it? We did it for our kids. It's important to remind ourselves, I think, about what we've accomplished together in the last 2 years, because this is going to be a tough time this biennium. As we deal with an $800 million hole this biennium, the next 4.5 months, and a $2 billion plus hole in the coming biennium. It's important to remember where we've come in the last 2 years, but also where we do want to go long term. There are no easy answers, but working together, we really have got to take the long view. And that's not easy when we're dealing with cuts that impact our kids directly. I see my daughter's school principal out here, and I already know the size of her classroom, and I know the size of so many of our kids' classrooms across this state. And these next couple of years are going to be tough. We cannot avoid that. We cannot avoid some very difficult budget choices. But you need to know that just as your legislator put kids first in 2007 and in 2008, we continue to put kids first as we focus on improving education and health care and other services that do benefit our kids. So we're not going to give up when it comes to education. We're not going to give up in the face of these economic challenges. And Oregon is not alone in these struggles. Look at other states across the country. Give thanks that we are not California. And give thanks that we have a president and a Congress who are willing to give us some help, which will lead us the federal stimulus package will give us some resources to begin to fill the budget holes that we've got. So it's great to have you as a partner. It's great to have a president and a Congress in Washington, D.C. as a partner. And I'll leave you with words from our new president. President Obama said recently that it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get where we are today. But we've just begun. Today, President Obama said, today we begin in earnest the work of making sure that the world we leave our children is just a little bit better than the one we inhabit today. So we're going to survive these tough economic times. We are going to fight for our kids in this session and next year and the year after that and the year after that. Thank you. Thank you to Stand for Children and to all of you from across our great state for standing up with us. Because the reason we do it is why we do it for our kids.